So good morning, and let's take a look at our day in AP CSP and mobile CSP. And I want to go over the playlist with you because there's a few things you got to do today. And obviously, you're going to take a look at my announcement. You understand that we're remote. And again, just to reiterate, right now that we're in remote mode, and I think from now on, I expect whether you're home or you're in person, that you're checking in on class on the Google Meet every day. And we are now one unified class of 6 kids. Wherever you're coming in from, I do expect to see all 6 of you every day synchronously. So make sure you're checking in on the Meet. And this thing right here that says class meeting link from now on will be open on time every day in class, even though I have to teach remotely for the next 2 weeks. Now, that's the first thing to go over. Secondly, let's go over the playlist. Remember, I promised you there was going to be a quiz today. So there's going to be a quiz today. This is right, it's a quiz test, whatever you call it. It's the assessment of mobile CSP for Unit 2. So do your best. Go right through this. I am okay with this being open book. Reviewing this information is what's important to me. Just get through this, figure this out. If you want to work together on it, I'm fine with that. As long as you're getting through this assessment, do the very best you can. Help each other out and get through this assessment as best you can. It'll tell me what you know and what you don't know. I will give you other quizzes later on to imitate the AP exam, but this one, I just want to get a sense of what you know or what you can get the answers to. So do the quiz first, all right? Actually, I should have said the bell ringer first, obviously. The bell ringer first and then the quiz. So bell ringer, then the quiz. And then we're going to do the marking period 2 check-in. Now, what's that about? Marking period 2 check-in is the third thing you're going to do, 3, all right? And what you're going to do right here is this marking period 2 check-in. And I've got 2 ed puzzles. Why? Because I think a lot of us with this hybrid schedule have found it very hard to manage. And I can continue to try to push you to be college students in this class, and I will, but I think it might be helpful if I actually made it an assignment to work on you as a student, on building your strengths, on seeing where you need to focus and grow and change as a student. So take a look at the ed puzzles next. All right, those 2 ed puzzles. And they were about the habits of good students, and they are about how to deal with online classes, because like it or not, I'm online, and I think, frankly, we'll spend as much or more time working remotely as we will in person, particularly between now and the spring. I don't know anything for sure, but already with the hybrid schedule, if nothing changes, we really have to dig deep on our classes right now. So let's really focus on how to be really good online students with these 2 videos right here. And that's going to help you a lot. Then finally, last thing. So we've done our bell ringer. We did the Unit 2 quiz. We did the check-ins. It's time to get started on how the paint pot tutorial. And there is a paint pot tutorial template, and then there's a flip grid. So you go over to here. The paint pot tutorial is right here. That right here is the template. So when you open it up, you click on it, it'll open up App Inventor, and you'll sign in on your account just as you normally do. And then it will put the paint pot media only in there. And do not show again, click continue. Once you do that, make sure that you go to My Projects, save project as, and call it Paint Pot Part 1, which I know is insanely small. I'm sorry about that. Call it Paint Pot Part 1. And when you do that, you are going to do the tutorial. Once you're on the page, you will see the tutorial right here. Hang on. Coming in. All right. It's coming in slowly because I've got a lot of bandwidth going on. But that's a review of what the Paint Pot tutorial is. This is the Paint Pot tutorial. It's going to have you finish this project in the Paint Pot tutorial. When it's done, go to the flip grid. What flip grid? This flip grid. Make sure you show me, and we'll bring you right to the flip grid. I'll join with Google. I'll do this, and here's my flip grid, right? Paint Pot tutorial. This is it. Complete lesson 3.1 here, and show me your working app and your blocks. Be sure to tell me how the blocks work. So show me the working app and the blocks and how the blocks work. I made sure before the end of last week, everybody has their device at home. Everybody can work from home. You can work from school or from home. There's no reason not to work. So let's get all this stuff done. I want all that done by Thursday morning's class. So that's not a crazy amount of work to do. You'll see each of those are not terribly difficult, but get right to it. If you give yourself, you budget out a couple hours worth of work, maybe 3 at the most between now and Thursday, and you'll get done the homework that you need to get done for this class. So it's only like 2 or 3 hours of work between now and Thursday to get caught up on this, and you'll be fine. So I would budget that, put it in your schedule. If you don't know what that means, you'll learn about that when you do your survival tips online class survival tips piece. Good luck. Those are your 4 pieces. Let's just review them again. 11 to bell ringer, then the quiz, then the 2 check-ins, then the paint pot tutorial, turning it in, and then going to the self-checks. Do that and you will have completed your homework for your classwork and homework for the November 2nd class due on November 4th. Good luck.